Good morning, everybody.
Oh,
Hello. Now, if it sounds like
mm.
Ricey is dead, it's because I am inside. I'm so tired.
Don't
Uh,
forget to switch over the screen. I know
oh
you're
yes,
tired.
thank
I'm
you.
just
No,
helping.
you're gonna need that. Oh, you know what? You can have your
Hunter back,
Haunter back.
yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for
Hunter,
the
Hunter, Hunter.
emotional support, Haunter. You did good. There we go. I'm gonna put that back for you. There we go. Right there. Right to
Yee.
you. Anyway, good morning, everybody. I am not gonna lie to you. I'm a little dead. I went to a festival last night and did not come back into the wee hours of the morning. I'm so tired.
Like you're some kind of 20-year-old.
Like I know. Okay, first of all, uh this festival, it's called the Making More Memories Festival. It was filled with people like in their 30s, late 30s and 40s. Like there was a few people who were young, majority of them like around our age or older. And it like I saw on TikTok that the music we listen to, all the emo music we listen to is now considered the dad music. That that hurts me on the inside. We have dad music. Oh, and there's no
I was
spoilers.
about to say it hurts me too, thinking about it.
Yeah, I mean, that's considered dad music, like our parents' music. You know,
Well, not our parents' music. It's like if you think about it, unfortunately, like a lot of people our generation and our age are parents.
exactly. That's what I mean. Like all the younger kids are like, "Oh, that's our parents' music." That's what that boggles my mind. But
I
you know
don't know
what?
what hurts more when they call it like oldies or old schools or dad
Oh,
music.
yeah. They okay, I heard yesterday it's vintage now. We're vintage, Sam. They said, "Oh, to all the vintage people out, we're vintage." It hurts. It
It
hurts.
hurts, but at least it's still
Physically hurts.
kind of respectful.
I mean, yeah, that's true. It
In
is
like a weird sense, it's still kind of respectful.
it is respectful. Not gonna lie, it is. But vintage. Anyway,
But let's be honest, if we had like, I don't know, the audacity of the Zoomers, like we would have probably called like our parents vintage too. I
no, it's true.
thinking
It's
about it, I called my dad vintage once, my
like
parents vintage once.
I. That's also like their clothes or the style is considered vintage now. Like the 90s, early 2000s is vintage. Which,
Like the
granted, it is.
technology we grew up with is now in like museums.
Yeah, because the year 2000 was over 20 years ago. So yeah, it's vintage.
Hmm.
It hurts. It hurts me. It hurts my heart. My poor corazon
Hmm.
cannot take that. Vintage.
Your poor old lady heart.
Yeah, it really did. But the festival I went to was called Making More Memories. There were three bands that played. It was Hawthorne Heights, that played White Tees, and All American Rejects. And we played in this, like, in the middle of nowhere, it felt like. They had, like, this little amphitheater in the middle of nowhere, Alabama. And we were
Was it
there.
Oak Mountain?
No, 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 no. It
Oh,
was in Albertville.
oh shit! So like nowhere,
That's
nowhere.
what I'm saying. They had nothing. We were hungry. We couldn't find a McDonald's that was open 24 hours because it was a small town. But granted, I was so happy to be going to a festival in a small town because it didn't feel crowded. Like it was not crowded. I didn't feel overwhelmed, you know?
Hmm. Hmm.
And we were in the pit right next to the stage.
Ooh,
Yeah, because the tickets were cheap because again, it was in Alabama in a nowhere town. Tickets are going to be cheap. And the tickets were cheap. I was right at the stage for the All American Rejects. I could touch them. I have pictures and videos. I could touch was it Tyson Ritter, the lead
yeah,
singer?
that sounds right. Yeah.
I was so close, man. I actually he not gonna lie, maybe this is a little fangirly. He was sweating so much because it was so humid because it was
Yeah,
supposed to
it's
rain.
July in Alabama.
Yeah, but it was supposed to rain, so like 10 times the humidity, right? And it was supposed to rain, and it didn't. So it was just the humidity was just collected there. It was terrible. And this guy was sweating so much, and he would move his hair, like his long hair, and I would get splashed by the hair sweat. I was that close.
That's like I get it, but like
Yeah, no, it was disgusting.
it's
It's
ick.
disgust.
Okay,
It
it's
was
ick
disgusting,
specifically because of how humid it has been in Alabama and how fucking hot it is.
bro. I was
If it was
sweating.
like in the fall or spring where it's a lot more manageable or something like that, sure. But like
So another thing,
summer sweat is its own kind of like ick.
yeah. Well, another thing, I wasn't planning to drink. I ended up doing it anyway, but I had like this. I brought my own container for water, right? Like just ice
Yeah.
water. I brought my own container, and at first they were like my other friends. They brought like bottled drinks unopened,
Hmm.
um, and they wouldn't allow them to bring the drinks, but they were okay with the water. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's because it's fucking hot out here, and they're like, yeah, you're gonna need to hydrate yourself. We may not even have enough water. I was dying, sweating, but I loved every second of it. Oh my God. I listened to Hawthorne Heights and they were amazing. And then the plain white teas, because like my friend there, she didn't really know, like the friend who went with me, didn't know many of the songs from the plain white teas, and I knew several. Fucking loved them. I was hyped. I was dancing, drunk, as I do. I was
Was it
dancing.
Little Momoka
Yes,
that you
yes,
went with?
yes, yes. It was
Oh,
Lil Momoka.
good.
Um, and the funny thing is, like, she invited me, I think a week or so prior, and I just slipped my mind. And she's like, "Hey, you coming?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, absolutely," because the tickets were so cheap for
Yeah.
uh for an experience like that. And of course, All American Rejects. I was there. I tried to get as close to the stage as I could, and then eventually, like this sweet lady and I guess her significant other, partner, whoever was there with them.
Hmm.
And she was like, "Do you want the spot right next to the stage, like right at the barriers where the barriers are?" I was like, "Yes." So I pulled my friend Little Momica over, and we were right there by the stage. It was an amazing experience. And also my voice is going. I don't know if you could tell.
Yeah, a little. It's not as like I've heard you worse, but it's like you can tell you have a little bit of strain to it.
I was screaming, singing. Like when I get into like music, like I get into the music all the time. It was such an amazing experience, and I felt young again. I was definitely healing my inner child with the clothes that I wore because like
Oh yeah.
I had to like sneak around listening to a lot of these bands for a long time, you
Oh
know?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm.
So I was healing my inner child being able to go to a concert that had them. It was just it was amazing. And if you like, speaking of concerts, have you ever been to any concerts growing up
To a
or no?
few. Mm, I would say most of them have been as an adult, but like there have been so few that it doesn't. It's like it kind of balances out. Um, so the most memorable concert for me is that for the Journey concert in 2017, and you
Yeah.
know why?
Yeah, I do.
Um, it's because my husband proposed to me before it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, like, what would have because Journey is very important to us. But what would have made it better? We love our men, we love our husbands,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but we know that they have good intentions and have good plans, mostly good plans. What what would have been just a little bit better is if he had proposed during Faithfully, because they played Faithfully.
Oh, yeah, that would have been perfect.
But taking that aside, it's like how he did propose. It was very private because I'm not like a very public person. Like I don't
Mm-hmm.
like big birthday parties. I don't like big birthday dinners or things like that. Like
I'm
very
the same.
small, very quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm an introvert. I don't like being the center of attention. So he proposed at lunch at our favorite restaurant. Like he had called them ahead of time while I wasn't in the car. He's like, I am on my way. I am going to propose to my girlfriend.
That's so sweet.
Put us to the side. Do not make it a big deal. She does not like making it a big deal. Do not make it a big deal.
Well,
So
at
when
least,
we were
yeah, he's
walking out, like
considerate.
our little server, so fucking cute and so fucking sweet. He's like, congratulations. And I'm like, thank you.
That's so
Oh,
sweet.
so the Journey concert in 2017 was really big for us. It was very, very good. It was
Mm-hmm.
so good. I'm very glad to see it. Another one that it's just like, oh, it wasn't that big of a deal for me when I was a kid, like high school. Um, so the local quote unquote like Alabama's amusement park slash water park is Alabama Adventure.
Yes, yes,
Used to
yes.
be Vision Land, so I think this was
I
back when
still,
it may have still been Vision Land.
yeah, I was gonna say I still remember Vision Land.
Right. So they had their water park, which was like Flash Adventure or whatever the fuck it was. For a few summers, it was, especially when I was in high school, for a few summers, like every single week they had a concert.
Yep, mm-hmm. That's true.
And so you remember what I'm talking
I
about.
do, I do. I actually remember a concert playing vividly. I don't remember who it was though.
I remember a couple of them because it's like my high school wasn't that big, so like a lot of us were actually ended up becoming reasonably close, but like we would spend a lot of time together. So a lot of us would end up getting summer passes
Yeah.
to Vigilant. Like our parents would get us summer passes and we would all go together. Like we would pile up in a car and we'd all go together. And so we would usually try and go during the concerts. Um so like I remember like my sister and one of her classmates, one of her best friends, like freaking the fuck out over somebody, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And then she just like while we were in line to like get into the park and stuff, she like grabs me and she's like starts shaking me, and I'm like, okay,
This is a big deal.
what I had gone and seen, which I realize now is actually kind of like a big deal. I went and saw Metro Station live.
Are you serious? They played Metro
I'm
Station
very
music
serious. Like
yesterday.
I
I
went and saw
love
Metro
the Metro
Station and
Station.
I'm like, I actually really like a lot of
Oh
their
my God,
songs.
Metro Station's amazing. Okay,
It's
I love the Metro Station.
questionable shit with like the lead guy or whatever, Miley Cyrus's brother or half brother or whoever.
I don't know. I just know I
That
love
was
the
during
Metro
the time
Station.
when he was
I
like
still have the
dating
album.
Demi Lovato, who was still underage.
Oh, yep, yep. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember that. But
Yep.
I was gonna say because I don't think Metro Station has released anything. I think they broke up ages ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I do love the Metro Station. They played some music from the Metro Station yesterday, which also brings me back to my youth. Um,
Yes,
but like, okay, so you would say Journey is your most memorable concert?
it is. But it's like Metro Station kind of like sticks there because it's like that whole day kind of sticks together.
Yeah.
Because it was like with a bunch of friends, like my sister's one friend, like just grabbing me. I'm like, who's Metro Station?
Oh
It
my
like
God.
grabbing me out of the blue and shaking me to the song.
Damn. Damn.
I was sitting up because it's like how they have they kind of have like a outdoor theater, amphitheater ish kind of thing. So
Mm-hmm.
they had bleachers down at the bottom and then like a hillside people can sit up on. And because it was Metro Station, there was nothing to sit down at the bottom with. So we sat up on the hill and actually had like a pretty good view of the whole stage.
Oh.
I also remember I don't remember what it was. It was like half the crew that we went to Metro Station with went to this other concert that same year. It was some girl, again, my sister and her friend really, really liked it. I and one of my guy friends, like from my class, went. Um, Lisa Lauren or something. Us sitting really close to the stage because it was really empty, and us just being dorks in the audience, just like enjoying the concert. Like at one point, we were just like all swaying together. No one else was around us. There was no one 5 seats in front of us. There was no one like 10 seats behind us. There was nobody on our row
Damn.
at all. So it was just us, a group of like 4 to 6 people, just like swaying together.
Oh my god. That sounds
Just being
magical though.
dorks.
Yeah, just being dorks. I fucking love that shit. So it's funny. I wasn't again, my sister got to see NSYNC in concert when she was younger.
Oh.
But for some reason, but my parents trusted, the guardians, like who was gonna take care of her and all that. And it was NSYNC. And my sister was like begging them. When I tell you that she was begging to see them in concert. But because my family, we could listen to Backstreet Boys and NSYNC, but my family's always been strict on
Mm-hmm.
music. I think I've talked about this on stream before. My family's always been strict on music and media growing up,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't until I was out into the public school sphere when they realized, okay, we can't really protect you from whatever media or whatever the things that your friends are showing you at this point, right? Because I was in a Christian school. They knew,
Mm-hmm.
and the teachers would monitor what kind of media we would like listen to and stuff. But when I went to public school, I keep telling this to anyone who would hear it. That was my musical renaissance because I grew up listening to like Christian rock or 80s music.
Mm-hmm.
And so I wasn't really into the pop, rap, hip hop sphere kind of thing, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Until I was in middle school, 8th grade, in a public school. And when I tell you I got really into the music, I started listening to everything because that's when I actually got introduced to like Destiny's Child or Beyonce, all of that, the R&B like
Yeah.
side of everything, like Usher and Neo and all of that, as well as Linkin Park and the All American Rejects and the Plain White Tees, all that. It was like a burst of music. It was probably the most memorable time because I listened to all genres except country. I don't know why, but for some reason, I cannot listen to country. It's just my
Okay,
body is
so
like, no.
around that time, like, so kind of like mid to late high school for you, like late middle school, early high school for me, actually did like country did have like a pretty good like set of songs that it had.
I remember when
It's
Carrie Underwood was a huge deal. You
Carrie
remember?
Underwood was one of the great ones, but
Yep.
like there were several like country music songs that were good. It got bad quick though, but there's
It
still like
did.
some really iconic songs that people are like, no, no, I can tolerate that one.
See, I there are actually a few country songs that I can listen to and be like, "Oh yeah, this is actually really good." Um, the Thunder Rolls and
Yes.
Two Black Cadillacs. Carrie Underwood song. And
Hmm.
oh, I love Jolene. I love
Dolly
Jolene.
Parton and
Dolly
Willie
Parton
Nelson
is
are
just.
their own
Oh,
category.
I do like Willie Nelson too. Like I love Willie Nelson, which is funny.
But Willie Nelson isn't necessarily like I would consider like modern country.
No, no,
He
no.
is like either a founder of country
Hmm.
and what would predate country as Western.
Oh, you know what? That's a good point. Yeah, because his
Hmm.
music is incredibly different, and I do like his music.
Oh,
It actually has
shit.
the
I forgot
feeling.
that there was another concert I went and saw.
Oh, what concert?
Me and my husband actually went and saw ZZ Top.
Oh shit! That's an old band too. Ooh.
It's good.
It is good. It is good. Um, but yeah, I couldn't get into country, and I still can't get into. Like I'm better about it now, but like death metal, I can't.
Like the screamo kind
No,
of
no, I can listen to
metalish.
screamo, but like screamo music, but
Mm.
like heavy death metal is a little too much because I think it overwhelms my senses a little bit, if I'm being honest. But
Yeah, being ADHD, there's a fine line to having just enough happening and then just having too much happening.
yes, yes, yes.
Hmm.
However, because I learned to appreciate it because again, little Momoka, who's
Hmm.
my bestie, little Momoka, she listens to death metal, and when I'm sitting in the car, I can really appreciate the vocal control you
Hmm.
have when you're screaming for that long, right?
Hmm.
Because you
Hmm.
have to exercise your voice in a way that, like, it's just completely different to any other genre of music. I respect the people who can do that. Like, good
And they
God.
have to be trained for it
Yeah,
because
you
if they
have to exercise it.
don't,
You can
if you
blow
don't,
out your
you're just
voice.
gonna blow. Yeah, you're gonna blow out your vocal cords in 2 years. And these are people that have been doing it for 10, 15 plus years at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Ramstein,
Oh, that's a good
holy
one.
shit.
Yep.
Like I don't really listen to Ramstein. I've kind of started like, hey, this is really popular. I'll give it a shot and see what's going on. It's like Ramstein I've known has been around for ages.
I
So
was,
just like everybody else, just like the opera singers that have to train their voice and
oh,
exercise
yeah,
their voice and things like that, the screamos and like the heavy metals, the growls and things like that, they have to train their voice just as much.
absolutely. Because all honestly too, it's your voice is a muscle, like the vocal cords,
Hmm.
and you got to train your muscle around the vocal cords to be able to create that sound.
Hmm.
And I it's just it's I'm always in awe. So I may not be able to,
Hmm.
like, it might overwhelm my senses, but I
Hmm.
actually do appreciate the vocal strength you need to be able to make such a sound, even like the screaming sound, because they are saying
Hmm.
things. um I need subtitles
Oh yeah.
or lyrics or some shit, but they are saying things, and
Hmm.
I respect the death metal genre for sure. um so those are the two
I
genres.
can enjoy it, but I can't appreciate it.
Oh yes, there you go. That's, yep,
Hmm.
perfect. So those are the two genres I don't really listen to. Do you have any genres that you're like, nah, kind of about?
I've kind of just completely turned my back on like modern country, if that makes sense.
Yes, yes,
Like
that
it's
does make
just
sense.
gotten want to fuck your truck. That's all they want to do is they want to
Want to
fuck their
fuck your
truck.
truck? I
They want to
still
drink a
think
beer and fuck their truck.
I still remember in the 90s that, do you remember, she thinks my tractor sexy.
Okay, but that's like weirdly kind of enjoyable because it's like not satirical, but like
I remember that
it
early
has that
2000s, isn't it?
satirical tone.
It is.
Yeah. It's like, oh, it's like she thinks my tractor is sexy. It's like, oh, it's a joke. It's a joke,
It's
but it's
very much
also
a
kind of
joke.
serious.
It's hilarious, and it has to be a John Deere tractor. Oh my God, do you
Yep.
remember in the South? Okay, do you remember in
Oh
the
yeah.
South, everyone had to have a fucking John Deere trucker hat.
Oh my God.
It was like a
It has actually
staple of the
gotten
South.
better, but yeah, no, I know exactly
Oh
what the
yeah,
fuck you're
no, I
talking
don't see
about.
them as much like anymore, but I remember for some reason our style of the South, it was just iconic. Everyone had to wear a John Deere trucker hat as well as
Yep.
camo somewhere on your body. Like,
And
listening
you
to,
were rural country if you had a John Deere camo hat.
yep,
Because as we're
boom, boom,
thinking, you know
yep,
exactly what
yep,
I'm
I know
talking about.
exactly, yep, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Mm-hmm.
don't know why that became such a staple of fashion in the South, but that was like, in the South, we really don't have fashion. Essentially, it's all about comfort, right? Because it's fucking hot. But in the early 2000s, that was a staple of fashion in the South, and it lasted for so fucking long. I will never forget it, ever. But now it's, what is it? Giant shirts and shorts that you can't see under your giant shirts.
Yeah, for girls
For
or for
girls, for
women.
women.
Well, no, it's kind of girls because it's they haven't grown the fuck up, and it started off with like college girls,
Yeah,
trickled
it
down
was
into the high
definitely.
schools,
I also saw moms doing it, like mothers of
and
those
then yep,
college
it
girls.
trickled its way up into
Yeah.
moms, and
Mm-hmm.
now the girls that started it in college are now the moms.
Yep. And then it's,
Is the oversized shirt and leggings.
oh yeah, that too. The leggings, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Leggings aren't
Mm-hmm.
pants, but like I heard the, again, I am those leggings long shirt wearers. I am that person because I love my leggings because it's comfort.
Or in the summer, instead it would be like a huge oversized shirt
Yeah.
with
Nike shorts.
shorts so yep, shorts so short that you couldn't tell what was underneath.
That's
Like the
what,
shirt
yep,
so
that's
big
the
and the
style.
shorts so short that you couldn't tell if they were actually wearing anything
Yep.
underneath.
Yep, that's the style. I don't think that, I mean, that's going to be a staple for a while, I think. Just because
Yeah, it
it's,
hasn't gone away.
yeah, it's because it's fucking hot. Okay, we got to move away from passion. I actually have some music questions. I want to learn
Ah,
about you and your musical tastes. So we both agree, living in the South, country music just ain't doing it. At least modern day country music isn't
modern,
doing it.
yeah, and again, it's like I mentioned earlier that there was a while, it's like a great one that I really enjoyed was like I like I've understand that I like deeper tone sounds.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably because of my ADHD. I like brown noise, I like very baritone voices.
Mm-hmm.
I like songs that feature baritone voices prominently. Like I really like deep voices. So one of my favorites was Baby Turn the Lights
Baby, turn the
uh
lights down low.
down
Yeah,
low. That one. I that see, you like it. You
I
know
know
it.
exactly I know exactly what song you're talking
Uh-huh.
about. And honestly,
So yeah.
the vocal clarity that he does singing so low
Oh,
is also amazing.
yes.
All right.
Uh so also I'm not rapping is a hit or miss. I know I like some Eminem songs, but like I didn't grow up around rapping, so like I
Oh.
haven't developed an affinity for rapping. But like, so you have Eminem, you have like Macklemore that will have rapping in his songs. I've been getting into K-pop and like they'll have rappers in
Mm-hmm.
their
Mm-hmm.
groups that like will have rapping moments in their songs. So it's like I've come to appreciate some rapping, but like the genre as a whole, I don't seek it out.
I actually do sometimes if I'm feeling honestly. So if I'm feeling angry or mad at the world, there's two genres of music that I've listened to, and that is rock and rap, because most of it is, you know, singing about the state of the world, right? So I
Yep.
will listen to rock and rap. Um, and on it, you know, and for a high schooler like myself, that was a way for me to just really, because at first I did not like rap, right? It was just spoken
Hmm.
poetry. But then appreciated that it is in fact poetry, you know, in a
Musical poetry,
yeah,
yeah.
musical poetry. I actually appreciated it more, you know, since my friends were teaching me like, okay, this is like how rap is supposed to be, kind of thing. R&B, always love R&B, but I do have an appreciation for rap and rock music, because it was one of the only genres that really was, like, especially if they were angry at the state of the world, they knew
Hmm.
how to sing about it. Like they just knew how to do it. And I appreciate rap for that reason. So I do like rap. I do. Um, but here's a question.
Yes.
I actually saw recently on not Twitter, TikTok,
TikTok.
that not a lot of people have this. Okay,
Hmm.
there is a okay, and I need to know if you have this or not. Maybe it's like an ADHD thing or whoever.
Ah,
There is a phenomenon where when you listen to music, you can get chills or goosebumps or like a physical reaction, right?
yes,
To music.
absolutely.
And it's
Hmm.
called frisson, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Do you have it?
Absolutely.
Me too. Because apparently not everybody has it. And it blew my mind. I was like, what do you mean not everybody has it? Because I have frisson when I'm listening to like jazz or EDM or like certain rock music or pop songs. Like there's still
Question.
mhm.
Is Frozen exclusively for music or is it just like the goosebump sensation?
Well, in this case I'm focusing, like I typed it in of music, right?
Okay. Hmm.
Um but it so let me read this article I found. Um so it's called Frisson, and it's been one of the big mysteries of human nature since it was first described. That's because even if we know the actual mechanism that causes frisson, a close connection to the emotional processing center, that's what the frisson is, We don't know what purpose it could serve us. So our brain was like, yeah, get this physical reaction, but we don't even know why. Our bodies are just like, yep, you need this. You gotta have it. But not everybody has it. Like, it blows
But
my mind. But the people
I
who,
want to talk to you more about this later. And not necessarily on the podcast because I have theories that I'm not like we talk about all kinds of shit. Like I don't have any shame talking about it, but
Mhm.
like there are things that I'm just like, I'd
Oh
like to
yeah,
talk
we
this
have to do
about
it.
this
Yeah. But
off
I do
screen
think like,
first before I want to vet it before we put it on the
oh,
podcast, if
no,
that
that's
makes
fair.
sense.
Yep, that makes sense. But I think a lot of people who
So
listen to ASMR also have vision.
yes,
Like, I think
I
ASMR
like
is a part of that as well.
ASMR usually doesn't hit it for me.
No, ASMR is not
Um,
my thing. Music definitely is, but I feel
but
like,
like the emotional response, because that's why I asked was like I can get it like songs can give it to me, but when it hits the hardest for me are moments in movies. So
oh,
there's like
yes.
like a fight scene, like a very dramatic moment, like there's there's visual, there's emotional attached to it, so like verbal sometimes, but then there's also usually always music with that. So it's like a very well balanced moment and it can give me like goosebumps.
Oh my. So here's the most, I guess, common one that I remember to recently. Of course, there's some
Yeah.
songs that I listen to. Movies, absolutely. But when Frozen came out and Let It Go played for the first time, I had such chills and there was a lump in my throat. I thought it was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. But again, I was Idina Menzel.
Hmm.
She's just phenomenal voice. But when I
Hmm.
heard Let It Go for the first time, I had the chills. I had the lump in my throat. I was like, this is amazing. And then most recently, which it connected me, um, because it made me cry. I'm not gonna lie, this song made me cry because I associated the song when I was younger. You know Encanto,
Oh yeah.
where Mirabel is like, I'm waiting for a miracle.
Hmm.
That hurt me because when she's choking at the very beginning of the song, trying to hold back her tears, right?
Hmm.
I was like,
Hmm.
ow, this hurts. Let it out. Let it out. It hurts. Fucking love that song. It doesn't make me cry anymore, but when I first heard it, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fucking love it. Music in
Um,
film, I
the
think.
one that I can remember the most recent, because I'm like, I know there's something, um, because I remember feeling it, and I know the one that stands out to me the clearest, and I even pointed it out to you, is every single fucking time is the fucking flight scene with Hiccup and Astrid for
Yes.
How to Train Your
Oh,
Dragon,
yes. Without fail.
or like the not even that. That gives me like secondhand chills. Like it's still like residual, but like the first time Hiccup actually flies with Toothless without the like instinctually. Like even
Yeah.
now it's kind of like low key giving me chills. Like that moment. The music hits really hard, like the emotional like heightness of everything, like the action, all of it gives me really, really hard chills. And I even like pointed out to you, I'm like, to this day, 10 plus years later, it still gives me this
Same.
reaction.
Same. And I haven't, the last time I watched that film was with you guys, right? In our slumber
Mm-hmm.
party,
At this, mm-hmm.
at the slumber party. And I still had the visible chills because we were talking about that song, that one song, like before and after it played, because we were like, everybody shut up. We got to listen to this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nobody talks during this song because it was just so good. Whoever composed that particular
Ugh.
score, that score is going to live on forever because I see it on TikTok. I see it like on just when anyone's doing any kind of edit, right?
Mm-hmm.
They would use that song as like a something uplifting and hopeful, right? Because it is. It
Yeah.
goes na 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 na
Mm-hmm.
na 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 na. I fucking love it, and it had, maybe I'm a little biased, but the strings in that song
Oh
is
yeah.
what do it for me. Oh, fucking love it. Mm, mm. Yeah, I love that song.
I'm glad you agree.
I agree. Absolutely. I get chills all the time when it comes to movie scores or like just music in movies. And cuz like it's a visual treat, right?
Yeah.
Um it's the same with like if you hear the Harry Potter theme, people are triggered and you're like, "Ah, this is the song." And you just get those memories flooding back. Lord of the
Hmm.
Rings has their iconic theme as well. I just fucking love it.
You make
Music.
everybody mad because I refuse to watch
What?
The Lord of the Rings.
Mm,
Never seen
I
it,
can
don't want to
understand.
see it.
I was gonna say I can understand that it's not everybody's taste, but for me, I love fantasy. I really love the Lord of the Rings. The Hobbit, not so
And I
much.
genuinely understand why people like it. Like honestly. And
It's
it
literally
is
like
kind of
a
confusing to me why I don't like it. It's a huge universe, very thorough about it. It's high fantasy and an adventure. I'm like, I don't know why I don't like
but
it.
you like Aragorn, son of Arathorn. I know that.
You mean fucking Strider, ma'am?
Yeah, it's Strider.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's his yeah.
Yep.
Um, I think it's because it's like a good. Okay, maybe this is sad, but it's a found family film.
But I like Film
I love
Family.
found family, and I think
I
that's why I was
like it.
like, Lord of the Rings is found family. Come on, like the Fellowship when it first is created, and everyone's just trying to get a feel for each other. Like it's a good found family film.
So I think a part of it is like I shouldn't joke about it, but like trauma. Um, we're gonna deviate for a while. Is because my parents were like had worked longer hours than what my school hours were, so I ended up in aftercare a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time I was in like third to fifth grade or something, um, they would put on like appropriate movies for us to watch on Fridays, I think is what it was. They would put on a movie for us to watch in after school care once a week. And multiple times at that point, I had to watch the original Lord of the Rings. So like the really shitty, awful, like animated Lord of the Rings. And I hated it.
Oh, I do remember. I know exactly what because we actually have the really shitty animated Hobbit.
Hmm. I had
Ja-
to watch that too. Like I had to
Jack
watch like
bought that
all.
this week. Like in the past week, he
Oh,
bought it. So and I
oh,
was
I
like,
know because he bought it with us
yeah,
there.
that's exactly. Oh my god, yeah.
Yep, I know
That's fair.
exactly
That's
when
fair.
and how much he paid for it. He only had to spend like $1 for it,
Yeah, it
surprising,
was
and it was
cheap.
in really, really good
Yeah,
condition.
it was really, really cheap. And by the way, I'm still pissed at him because he left when I was still asleep and he didn't wake me up to go with y'all.
So
So
I was really confused. I'm like, oh, he told Colton that like you were busy that day.
no, I was asleep and he didn't wake me up. I was pissed. I was like, why did you leave me?
We'll do it
We'll do
next
it.
year, I
Well,
promise.
granted,
It's an annual thing. We'll do it next year,
yeah,
okay?
because I was like, granted, I did go to like I had a family event the day before,
Yeah.
and he was like, you were just really tired, you needed a rest, so I get that. Um, but yeah, no, I'm still pissed. Okay, I'm sorry. Back to music. We keep diverting.
Yeah.
Um, I know we talked about a lot of the genres and stuff, and we
Mm-hmm.
talked about what we liked, so the listeners can get a feel of who we like
Yeah.
in terms of in all kinds of music genres.
I am gonna brag a little bit. I can make a banger of a playlist though.
Oh, me too. Oh, me too. Just because we both do have like an extensive love of different genres, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, but
And
I can
when
make
we
it.
want it like a feel for like a playlist, like we will go hard for that
Oh
feel.
yes, absolutely. Because again, I love things that range from like jazz music because
Mm-hmm.
I would listen
Mm-hmm.
to that at work to like EDM if I want to like get hype straight up. So I have some music questions
Yee.
just to get a feel for your music tastes. How often do you listen to music?
Not that often.
Every
Like
day.
Yeah, I know you listen to it every day. It's like you wake up basically listening to music. You used to come into work and you're like, I gotta put some music on.
Okay, I don't. It's not like I don't like silence because I mean I like to listen to something because it helps train my brain to focus. Like it really, and
Yeah.
with ADHD, I have bad focus.
You have the noisy kind of ADHD. I have the silent kind of ADHD.
That's a great way to put it. You're
My
absolutely
husband
right.
is a noisy ADHD person. He'll have like two different like YouTube videos up, be on
Yes,
conversation with somebody, like three different conversations in Messenger, and then will be talking to me directly and be able to keep up with everything. And I'm
that's
just like,
exactly how it is for me.
I I cannot do that.
Hmm.
I can manage chaos very easily. I function very, very well in chaos because I'm ADHD, but like being put into that kind of situation overstimulates me so bad.
That's fair. That's fair. But yes, I can do that same thing. I will play YouTube videos and I listen to TikTok and read at the same time. Like
Hmm.
it's kind of, yeah. Me and your husband we got the same kind of ADHD. But I have to listen
No,
to music every day. Like I listen to it all the time. I listen to it before and after my streams. I just, I love music. Genres change. Um, so this is going to be hard to say because I can't pick one myself. But who is your favorite musician, band, or group? I cannot pick
um,
one favorite musician, band, or group because I love so
I can't
many.
either because I don't have like a set preference for music, if that makes
That
sense.
makes sense. Yep, the same here for that
Like
reason.
I can list like a lot of people I do like. I can tell you exactly who I do like.
Yeah.
Like I like the Corys, who are an older Scottish group. It's two guys. Because my family knows that we have Scottish like a strong Scottish heritage.
Yeah.
And so like I grew up listening to like bagpipes and Scottish music and things like that. So like I grew up on the Corys, which are two guys. I don't like they were old when I was young, so like I don't even know if they're still around. Um, like I like everybody's gonna hate me. I like Nickelback. Y'all can fucking fight
I
me. I'll
don't
kick
know.
your
I don't
ass.
know
Like
why
I
people
like
have a hatred, like a vitriol hatred to Nickelback, because some of their songs is
I
actually really good. I listened to
and
Nickelback
like
back in the
none of
day.
their newer songs are like is fucking constantly being used for sound on TikTok right now. It's like I don't
Exactly.
understand why y'all hate on Nickelback so bad. Y'all like it. Y'all just don't want to admit
I
it.
don't understand
So
why
like
they don't want to. I can remember that it was a meme for a while
yeah.
to not listen to Nickelback, but I remember I even bought at my time, like the guy that I was dating at the time, I bought him an album
Yeah.
because he said he wanted it, and then he was like, "Oh no, I don't like Nickelback anymore." What do you mean? You said you wanted the album. I'm giving like why are people not just like whatever music you like now?
Yeah.
Now it's like people listen to baby metal, right?
Yeah, I
And
want to shit on baby metal, and then you have like Rob Zombie coming in. And it's like, no, they're fantastic.
listen to what you want to listen to. I'm so sick of that whole Nickelback thing. If you like Nickelback, good on you. It's a good
They're
band.
just weird, kind of elitist, and
Mm.
it doesn't make sense.
I feel like that whole elitism of music is dying down because, and I hate to, no, I love to say it. I think it's because of TikTok, because TikTok is bringing out all these new musicians, right? Because you can
Yeah,
listen to all this. So the whole elitism part is dying out because you're introduced to all these new musicians, right? Doja Cat started very, very small on the internet with Bitch I'm a Cow, right?
yeah,
That, like, it's gone is the elitism. Fuck that. I'm over that because you can
yeah.
get introduced to so much new music. But yeah, sorry, Nickelback.
And yeah, it's one of those things that's like I understand not liking like somebody or like a group because of like what they've done outside of their music and
Mm-hmm.
wanting to get away from their music and stuff like that. Um, but like they're as far as I'm aware, I'm sure it's Hollywood.
It's
There's all
Hollywood.
kinds of fucking stories.
Yeah.
But like there's been nothing that's been put mainstream publicly about Nickelback that I'm aware of. I'm sure if
Right.
we go and look up Nickelback controversy, there'll be fucking something. Like I really like Macklemore. Like I like Summer Metro Station.
I love Metro
I
Station.
like Fall Out Boy. I
I love
like
Fall Out
Green
Boy.
Day. I like some
Actually,
Paramore.
I love Paramore.
Maroon
Okay. Oh my
5.
god, I love Paramore.
Like I like alt music. It's like also been getting into Ramstein lately. I've like thanks to TikTok, I've discovered Ghost, and I
Oh,
really love Ghost. Like
yeah.
that. Can we? I'm gonna derail
Yes,
this for a
yes,
little bit.
yes.
I'm
Go
very
ahead,
very
please.
sorry.
No,
It's
no.
like
No, go ahead.
so I mentioned to you before we started the stream, like when we were figuring out what we wanted to talk about. It's like I talked to my husband at one point, and on like a road trip, just like a road trip conversation. It's like who I would love to fucking see in concert. And it's not like a must, but like these are the people I want to see. Like I would fucking love to see Ghost live because of their fucking aesthetic. It's so
Wait,
great.
so
Like it is so theatrical. I love
I
it
was gonna
so
say you're a
much.
theater kid. I knew of Ghost.
Like also it's one of those things that's like why I really want to fucking see like Dragon Force live
Oh,
because they're
yes.
kind of
Yes.
um I'm not into like dwarven metal or like that kind of, but like the guys that did Diggy Diggy Hole, they're fucking
Oh,
aesthetic.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
wouldn't be fucking mad about seeing them in concert. Like I would love to see Ghost. Like everything about that is
So
so,
this is news to me. Okay, so when were you introduced to Ghost? Did you say TikTok?
yeah, absolutely.
That's
Because
so
there's like
funny.
5 major sounds on TikTok that are from Ghost.
Yeah.
Mariana Cross is Ghost. The demons like Beelzebub, Asmodeus,
Yes, yes.
Sandana, like
So-
that's Ghost.
yep.
Um, what else? I
That's
can't think
so
of.
funny because like I knew of Ghost before
And then I
that.
found the ghouls, and I fell in love
Oh.
with the ghouls, and it broke my heart because back in like June, I found out like one of the ghouls that I had become a like basically biased to. So like think of like K-pop, it's like my biased
Oh,
ghoul.
yes, yeah.
Uh he left like because again it's like they're nameless ghouls, so like they're just actors
Mhm. Mhm.
put to perform. They're not actually like people with any actual say in the band Ghost. But like he left um and it was going to only be a temporary thing, so his position was quote unquote temporarily filled with a newer ghost, a
Mhm.
newer ghoul. And then he comes out and it's just like, oh, temporary wasn't as temporary as we all thought and
Oh, I
was
see.
not
Oh, no.
going to be coming back. And it upset me, but it's just like, hey, that's the thing with Ghost. Only one person actually owns the IP of Ghost
Right.
into their songs, and everybody on stage are actors performing the image that this person wants for this
Yeah,
band.
I see. Okay, that makes sense. But still,
So it's like it's upsetting, but it's like, well, I can't be mean to this new person. Like that is not okay. Like you know me, I'm a strong advocate for actors and things like that. It's like don't fucking bully people just because you're upset.
mhm, mhm, mhm.
But yeah, I got into the ghouls and their relationships and they're just gremlins on stage and it is fucking
I
funny.
was about to
Like
say that's
the
definitely more up
official
your
music
alley.
videos, the live music videos and things like that,
Yes.
they make it look really clean and really like chic and professional and very serious and it's like like
They're
everybody
definitely
recording.
performers. Like they are performers for
Oh,
sure.
absolutely.
Um,
So like Dewdrop, I love fucking Dewdrop and his relationship with Swiss. Swiss is so fucking funny. He's fallen off his fucking stand before. I like Mountain. He's so cute. Aether was the one that left, and then he was just this big dorky dude. Swiss would do shimmies, and Aether would try to like mimic it and couldn't, so he would just kind of do this penguin waddle. It was so cute.
you know, it's
And then
so
you have the Ghoulettes. There's Ghoulettes, there's Cumulus and Cirrus. There's now also like Aurora. if you can't tell, I might have found a new
I was about to say
hyperfixation.
I haven't heard you speak about a band like this in a like ever. I don't think. Like you are
And it's
all about
not
it.
Square Hammer was also like pretty popular sound because of the intro is like a really strong, powerful intro.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so like there's behind the scenes, it's like this whole universe this guy has built for this. And it's satirical.
Yeah.
It makes fun of like the Catholic and the very hyper
Oh
religion
yes, it's
Christians.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh, they're a satanic band, and like when you actually like listen to them and actually watch them on stage and actually watch the things that come from the I don't know what they call it. I don't remember. I'm blanking on it. Um it's just silliness.
Mm.
It's not metal. It's almost like this alt rock.
Oh yeah, I don't think to me it doesn't come off as well. Maybe it is metal. Some songs are very metal. Some songs I
Some
have to
it
like. Yeah.
they have like a huge variety of sound.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Speaking,
Sorry,
no, you should. You
my
should.
bad.
No, you were good. Because I have also I can't name a favorite band or group, but I actually because I love Paramore. I had like the binder with Paramore, like a Paramore binder. I was obsessed with, and like it was falling apart. Um, but I couldn't let it go because I loved Paramore. Like I loved Paramore back in the day. But I'm going to talk about most recent because again, I have too many artists and bands that I love. Right? I can't just name one, but Paramore being one. Um, I recently got into Bring Me the Horizon through Little Momoka because Little Momoka listened to Bring Me the Horizon like in middle school for her. And I actually love that for the same reason that you like Ghost. Like it's not just rock. They did EDM at one point. Like they did pop and like all these other genres. Like they just have a different they have different tastes. And they're also theatrical because we went to see them at when we were Young Fest and their opening was just insane. Like their visuals, insane. It was a good time. I love them. Um, I'm trying to think of any because like I have way too many. I listen to too many people.
You listen to so
I
many
know
people.
it's like it's harder for me to answer that question because the first question was how often do you listen to music? Every day. So and I always love finding new music. And that's why I also love TikTok because I'm on music talk all the fucking time. Like I got
Actually,
into
because of you, I started giving Post Malone a chance.
I love Post Malone.
Honestly, I know you do.
He's good. I love him. And he's chill. Like he's such a troll sometimes. He's just chilling, living his best life. Um
And it doesn't help that he's got like Post Malone has gotten into like Magic the Gathering, so like
he's
now
a
my husband's
fucking
just like
nerd.
has this like adorable little like nerd crush on Post
He's
Malone.
a nerd too. Like that whole point like he's a fucking nerd. He's a bit of a I love him. He's just living
He's
he's
such
literally
a
there.
sweetie too,
Oh, he is
because he's
so
actually
sweet.
becoming like he's become like a really prominent like player
Mhm.
on YouTube for Magic the Gathering. Like he regularly guests and plays with like the quote unquote face of like the Magic the Gathering like community.
Yeah.
It is the professor from Tolarian Community College.
Mhm.
So they like Post Malone and the professor ended up becoming friends and like play Magic together constantly. Like a
Oh,
lot
that's
of times,
so
like
cool. I love Post Malone. He's literally out there just living his best life. Like
and
that
he's
he's
such a dork. He so I like they play together so often that one time they were together guest on this other like duo like channel.
mhm.
Like so two guys that host the channel. They were playing against them in Commander, which is a type of game like a variation of Magic the Gathering, so it was a four-way game. Post Malone showed up in the professor's like attire like style and the because he's like a very like the professor has like this very like professor look. He'll
Yeah,
like have
yeah.
like a vest and like a button up with like a tie and like a professor jacket, like jersey, blazer, whatever you want to call it.
Mhm.
Um, Post Malone showed up in that. The professor showed up in like Post Malone attire.
Oh no, fuck. That's so
I
cute.
think he had
That
even
is
like
so
a
cute.
removable grill that he had in his
Oh
mouth
my
to like.
god.
So Post Malone is just like the dorkiest of
That is
nerds.
adorable.
He
Oh
is
gosh, I love Post Malone.
precious.
I'm so glad you like Post Malone. I
I'm so
love
glad you
Post
introduced me to him because he is nothing but like the biggest uwu dork
I love him
out
though.
there.
Like he's literally out there just trying to live his best life. Like a bunch of the artists are also very like they're just nerds. You know T-Pain?
Hmm.
He's a streamer now. You know, he's still doing music, but he's streaming. He's also a mega dork. Like I just love these artists who are just they're nerds deep inside. Let your nerdum show. Let it shine. But Post Malone, love him too. Fucking love him. All right, we got to get back on track. I have
What?
one song I
Us?
really
Off
want to
track?
ask. Yeah, here's one music question I really want to ask you
Hmm?
is what is your karaoke song? Like I don't know if you sing karaoke,
Oh,
but what is the one karaoke song that you're like,
I
this is it for
fucking
me?
white girl song. Don't stop believing.
That is the widest answer I've ever heard.
My fucking white girl
That's
song.
true. That is,
Um,
but you know, you will get people singing it. I don't care. Like that is the widest answer ever, but people will be singing it. Oh, all colors. They'll be like, ah, damn it,
yep. Hmm.
you can't not sing it. Ugh.
Yep. I
Um,
know what I'm about.
mine is the what's
I've made
going
that joke
on.
before. It's like, oh no, I'm white.
No, mine is definitely the what's going on like meme song. Hey yeah 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 yeah.
Yeah,
Hey yeah
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah.
say hey.
Yes, no, that's a great song too.
What's going? We sang that. I don't. No, you weren't there. I keep thinking that you were. We went to Japan with Chozor the Destroyer,
Yes, you
and
and your husband.
yeah,
Yes,
and we went to a karaoke bar because that's something you have to do in Japan because they're like everywhere,
absolutely.
right? And
Hmm.
that was the song that like my husband picked out. And me and my husband were just belting it out, and I feel so bad, you know, for Chelsea because she was just sitting there like, "All right, they're doing their own thing." Singing meme songs. Fucking love it. And that was also a
But
highlight.
it's what you gotta do.
That's exactly what you got to do. You can't not sing that song in a meme way because we don't sing it as it's supposed to be sung.
Oh
We sing it in
no,
our meme way because that's just how we are. That's my karaoke song, my go to karaoke song. And I love it.
100%.
I love it. All right. Here's another song. And not the song, another question. And I think this will be like a good topic because this is going to be a broad topic, right?
Yeah.
Um, so what song best represents you or your attitude to life? So it doesn't have to be
Oh,
one song. It could be several songs. Is there like a song that you're like, yeah? I think I've asked this in a similar way before during like an AMA or something.
I don't think you have
Oh, I haven't. Okay,
because
because I
I
know this
think
is like,
the two that stick out to me the most is "Numb" by Linkin Park and "It's My Life" by Bon Jovi, or the two that stick out to me the
oh,
clearest.
yeah. Do you know
Um,
why? That's actually those are two fantastic songs.
because they're very, very similar with kind of different subtones, if that
Hmm.
makes sense. Um, I I really so numb. Let me pull up the lyrics for both real quick.
Okay.
Um,
While you're doing that, I'm pulling up my playlist to pick out like I think three songs that really speak to me. I guess like
um,
they're my songs. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be in the soundtrack of my life. Um, that I absolutely love. While you're looking up
um,
those lyrics, okay, okay, go ahead.
so um, I don't have the closest relationship with my family. Like,
Mm-hmm.
surprise, surprise, I'm a white person that doesn't actually get along with my family. Um, I have a very judgmental mother. I've kind of mentioned it previously, when I quote unquote casually came out on the podcast. I'm not out to my parents, as bi. So like I hide a lot of myself from my parents, mostly my mother. My dad doesn't really care, but I'm still not going to come out to him. It's like me and my dad actually get along really, really well. Um,
It's
but
not
it's
that
like,
safe space.
yeah,
Mm.
it's I still have to hide like a lot of myself. Like I am a very, very vulgar person. Like I will say fuck, I will say cunt, I will say twat. It's like I will say all the bad words. Like I have very different apparent opinions about my views. Like I have screamed to my mother's face that she's a fucking bitch because she, hi Kumo, um,
Hi, Kumo.
because she wanted to argue with me about Korean barbecue. Like
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
I have told you about it.
Mm-hmm.
And so she was just completely disregarding like my opinion and the fact that like I have a lot of friends that have lived in Korea. Like I've consumed a lot of like Korean media, and like every single thing I have ever consumed has at least one episode with the people eating at a Korean barbecue, if not like an episodically thing.
Yeah.
Depends on if they're like real bougie or if they're just the common people. Like they will have like eat at Korean barbecue every episode. Um, so what resonates with me with numb is like I've become so numb, I can't feel you there, become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want to do is be
More
more
like
like
me.
me and be
Yes.
less like you. And I
Fucking
feel like
love that
that's
song.
not just exclusively me. I feel like that's generational millennial me as well. That it's
Yes.
like I am trying to break this generational
Speak
trauma
speak the
and this
truth.
generation. So like Nam really resonates with me, and it like angsty teenager things like that. It's like my mother does not understand me. It's like no, my mother blatantly kind of ignores what I say.
Yep. I
Like
actually
I've gotten into like bad arguments with my mother, not only about like minor shit like that. It's like shit about like J.K. Rowling, Gina Carrero shit, like things like
mhm.
that, without really trying to get super political.
No, that's not political. I can agree to that song as well growing up
Hmm.
because I was unlike you, you know. My parents listened to me, but the thing of it is I had to hide a lot of who I was to my parents because they wouldn't allow me to be that person. Does that make sense? They
Same. No, like
yeah,
agreed.
they would
Hmm.
not allow me to be the person that I wanted to be because we were under and I mean honestly they had their reasons like I'm first generation citizen, you know, US citizen, right?
Yeah.
Because my parents are immigrants. So I had to fit in but not lose too much of who I was, right?
Yep.
In terms of
Hmm.
culture. And it was so and again, I understand my parents being new parents, it was a struggle because, you know, me and my sister were so close in age, so we were both it was trial and error, right?
Hmm.
My brother had it easy because by that point, you know, we were older and they knew what to do. But Numb also was the song that carried me through that for different reasons than you, obviously. But like when I tell you like I had to hide, I couldn't watch anime. I had to hide it like watching anime, especially Yu Yu Hakusho at 3 in the
Hmm.
morning. Like it was bad. Like I couldn't do a lot of things that I wanted to do and I had to hide it from my family. Cosplay, my parents told me I could not tell the church because I'm also a pastor's daughter. I couldn't tell the
Hmm.
church I was cosplaying because of they were of fear of being judged, right? Like
Yeah.
it was bad. Like it was bad. So numb Lincoln Park, the whole Lincoln
A
Park
lot of
album
Linkin Park. Yeah.
got me through that. Like,
Hmm.
oh fucking God bless Lincoln Park, you know, Chester Bennington, bless you,
Hmm.
because he did help. So I understand
Oh
numb being one of
yeah.
them for you. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think I think that we were born in that right generation to be able to really like absorb that song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For people like us. For people like us.
Um, so the second one is It's My Life. And it again has a very kind of similar undertone, but instead of like
It's hopeful.
trying to reject pressure
Mhm.
and just like uh, Numb is almost like a defense.
Mhm.
It's My Life almost seems like a battle cry.
That's exact. Yep. Yep.
So it's my life, it's now or never, but I ain't gonna live forever. I just want to live while I'm alive. It's my life. My heart is like an open highway. Like Frankie said, I did it my way. I just want to live while I'm alive. It's my life. So
Yeah.
it starts off as like, this ain't a song for the brokenhearted, no silent prayer for the faith departed, and I ain't gonna be just a face in the crowd. You're gonna hear my voice when I shout out loud. Like it's my life is a battle cry.
It really is.
Um, so yeah, this is for the ones who stood their ground, for Tommy and Gina who never backed down. It's like especially, I didn't realize I was a confrontational person until Chelsea called me out about it. And you're like, yeah, you're
Mm.
confrontational. And like, I had to, like, I was a fucking adult at this point. I had to
Mhm.
stop and think about it. It's like, no, y'all are right. You're not wrong. Um, so this really resonates with me. It's like people who don't back down, who will like, I will avoid confrontation, but when I have to deal with it, I will dig my heels in so fucking hard.
Mm. I was yeah, cuz you're
Kumo,
stubborn.
we were just dating at the time. Kumo, like, um, Kumo commented, it's like one of those situations of no matter how old you are, you're always still a child. And I told him, it's like my mother cried when I told her I was moving in with my now husband. We were just dating at the
Oh
time
yeah.
when I was 25 years old.
Well,
Well, not 25. How old was I?
I had a similar situation, but that was because at the time my parents transformed my old room into their room, right? Because my
Mm,
mother was sick, right? She was sick at the time, or was starting to get sick, um, and it was hard for her to move. So they transformed my old bedroom into their bedroom, and my brother had their old bedroom, right?
mm-hmm,
And there was one other room that was my dad's office, so there was no space for me. And my old roommate left, and my now husband, Jack, he offered a place that it was like we don't have to, because my parents are very, very, very religious. Again, pastor's daughter, and he was like, "Don't worry, you have your own room. We're not going to sleep together. I just want you to not be homeless because I was going to end up homeless." And my dad, he was like, "Well, you can just sleep on the couch." And I'm like, "No, I'm not going to just spend my entire time, my bedroom, quote unquote, being the couch. That makes no fucking sense." And so I
yeah,
was like, "I'm going to stay with my now husband." And he didn't like it. And I was like, "Tough titties. I'm paying for the bills. I'm going to do this." And he shut up. Cuz like they had no other they are not going to house me, right? They're not going to pay for an apartment and I have no roommate. So I picked my boyfriend at the time, now husband, as my roommate, and they had nothing to say about it. They were like, okay. But of course, they instilled all these rules that I didn't follow because, again, I'm a fucking adult by that point. But I get it. Mine wasn't nearly as bad as yours because they had no way to help me at the time, essentially. But yes, oh, sorry. Are those your only two songs that you have? Those are
that
great.
stick out to me right now.
Honestly, those are two fantastic songs in general.
Hmm.
Like fucking numb and it's my life. That's such a fucking great song. I do understand it being a battle cry. Like that's what something you would shout to your parents if you could, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So again, Nom is like a very reactive defensive.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an offensive defensive kind of situation. It's like I don't want what you're putting onto me. I'm rejecting it. Well, it's my life. It's just
Yes.
like literally it's like I am not who you are. I am my own person.
Mm-hmm. I
And
have.
it's not just for an individual. It is a battle cry. It's for those on your side.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Absolutely.
It's to intimidate those opposing you and to rally those who side with you.
That's a good. That's a good way to describe it. Tough titties is a very odd phrase when you think about it. Yeah. Wait, did I say that? I don't know. I always say tough titties.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I don't know why. I think I heard it once and I don't know why. Um, okay, I actually have three that I feel
Okay.
like
Yes.
if they were a part of the soundtrack of my life, this would best describe me.
Okay.
And they're kind of all over the place, but
Whoa, big surprise. You,
yeah, I
ADHD,
know.
all over the place.
My music tastes are all over the place. So one of them, this is actually kind of hopeful, right? It's
Yeah.
called "You Get What You Give" by the New Radicals. Old song, it's a very happy song, right? Um,
Okay.
it's honestly, it's just about loving life, you know, fuck everything else. It's a really good, feel good song, which to me, I can get that happy as well. Like uh, it describes the state of. You know what? Let me pull up the lyrics. I'm not describing it as well. Hold on. Okay, so it's like, wake up, kids. We got the dreamer's disease. This is the very first, right? Age
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
14, they got you down on your knees. So polite. We're busy still saying please. Um, Frenemies from when you're down at your friends. Every night we'll smash a Mercedes Benz because I am chaos. First we run and then we laugh till we cry. Like this is me. Like I am even the first time I'm just like, yeah, I'm chaos. I will laugh until
Yeah.
I cry. I am very much, and it's just like a whole
I've done
song.
that to you before. I don't know what the fuck I said, but I said something to you and you laughed so hard you started
I
crying.
do that a lot. I love laughing until I cry. I like if I can cry, if I have to cry, I'd rather do it laughing because I hate being an angry crier. I hate it. Um, you know the song "Swing Life Away"?
Mm-mm.
All right, that's another
You
one.
said swing life
"Swing
away
Life Away." So,
by Rise Against. Okay, that's a good
yes,
one.
yes, it's by Rise Against. And the lyrics is literally how my life was growing up. Like they're talking about like comparing scars. Let's unwrite these pages with our words. Like we live on front porches. This is the chorus. We live on front porches and swing life away. We get by just fine here on minimum wage. If love is a
Mm.
labor, I'd slave till the end. I won't cross these streets until you hold my hand. Like the way that they describe, it's like living in a small town, right?
Mhm.
It's like, I've
Mhm.
been here so long. I think that it's time to move. The winter's so cold. Summer's over too soon. So let's pack our bags and settle down where palm trees grow. That's the kind of thinking I did growing up. Like, that to me, Swing Life Away, is perfect for growing up in a small town like I did. I
Mhm.
just fucking love it. Love that song. And well, actually, I'll take two more because, again, they're kind of
Mm.
all over the place. Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears for
Oh,
Fears.
fucking great. That's so good.
First of all, I love Tears for Fears. Straight up. Adore Tears for Fears. And Everybody Wants to Rule the World is such a good fucking song. Like, good song. Feel good song. And those are the three. I actually have more. I could literally make a playlist on
You're
the
like, what
soundtrack of my
songs
life.
describe you? I've never listened to a song in my life.
A song? What do you mean, song?
You're
No,
like,
I
what's a
have too
song? I've
many.
never heard of a song.
Music? What is that?
I'm surprised I actually came up with two. I would also like to add for just most millennials. We Didn't Start the Fire, both
Oh my god.
original and the new remake.
I love the new remake.
They did great. They
Oh
did
my
so
god,
good with
Fall Out
it.
Boy, 10 out of 10. Great song. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Um,
I feel like this is gonna be a little sad. I'm sorry. I feel
no, go
like
ahead.
if Hester hadn't passed, that it may have been Linkin Park that would have gotten to like a recover
You
of We
think?
Didn't Start the Fire before Fall Out Boy.
Honestly, I could
But
see
I
that.
do believe Fall Out Boy did a flawless job with what they did.
Yeah.
It was flawless. There are no notes. My only comment is it's like if Chester was still alive, they may have gotten to it first. That's
You
it.
think? I don't know.
Just
I feel like it's such
may.
a Fall Out
May.
Boy thing because, like, Fall Out Boy
It
does
is.
play like kind of it just fits them. I think. Um, but I love that they talked about literally everything that millennials are have gone through in the past few years,
Eh,
decade.
Specifically everything that was left off from the last one.
Yes, they even mentioned fucking Five Nights at Freddy's because they said Balloon Boy. Like, come
Yep.
on, they literally hit every mark, and it's amazing how they did it. Um, but yeah, we didn't start the fire. You're right. I think it's a great one for the millennial theme for sure. Or can I also say 1985, but if they made a
Yes.
song like that for the new millennials, that's us
You've
as
heard
well.
that there is someone that kind of redid it, right? For like
On
2005.
TikTok. I thought someone did it on TikTok.
They um
Probably not.
let me see here. 1985 remake 2005.
Because
Uh
honestly, yeah,
no, it looks
we're
like it was like
vintage,
a
remember?
full. Yeah, it looks like they did like it's a parody song. There's no denying that
Oh,
it's a parody
yes,
song,
yes,
but it
yes.
is like full song.
Damn. Okay, send it to me because I will listen to it. I just
Let
fucking
me
love
make sure.
music. I can't believe we actually talked about this for an hour and 20 minutes. I thought it
I
was going to
mean,
be a short stream
us
today
talk
because I
about
was
literally
music.
anything and everything.
I just didn't think I would. Well, okay, first of all, I did think that I would talk about music. I love music. But I didn't
Yes, you
think it would
do.
last for, being as tired as I am, right? I'm so tired. I'm a little delirious. Um, but yes, I hope. Wait, this was a question you wanted to ask, right? What is one
What?
concert you're excited for, or someone you wanted to see?
Well, I kind of briefly went over that. I I got to see who I kind of wanted to see, but
Mm-hmm.
like who I would love to see, it's not like really any pressure. Like I don't really have super high hopes that I'd get to it. Um, Come on, you can go ahead and let us know what song or songs
Yes,
you
give
would
me
have to
songs.
describe yourself. Yeah. Um, is I've already mentioned Ghost,
Yes,
the Ghost
yes,
band.
yes, yes.
Because it's so theatrical. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see Dragon Force. I wish
Oh
I could have
yeah,
seen
you're right.
Dragon
You're right.
Force
You did mention this. Yeah.
um probably about 8 years ago because they are getting older. Like they are a power ballad band. So their songs, like their most iconic songs, their best songs are like the 8 minute long songs,
Mm-hmm.
8+ minute long songs.
Mm-hmm.
And it's understandably getting a little more difficult for them to like be able to maintain those for the concerts, like
Mm-hmm.
multiple of those for the concerts. Um, I'd still like to go see them. Um, I'd love to see Baby Metal, honestly, in
I,
concert because again, they have like a very theatrical presentation. I don't like all of their songs. There's probably about three of their songs that I genuinely like and really genuinely enjoy.
yeah.
Um,
I think they
but
performed.
still, I would.
I was gonna say. I think my friend went to see them. I think they performed in
I know
Atlanta.
they've done concerts in the States.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
I know
Yes.
they've done. Um, but who else? I got to see ZZ Top. We did not get to see Lagrange because that was the closing song.
Mm.
And my husband wanted to get out of there before traffic got really, really fucking bad. But we didn't get to see it, but we were actually kind of able to hear it outside of the concert. as we were leaving. But I did get to see Sharp Dressed Man live, so that was exciting. Um, I I'm not a huge concert goer. Like there are certain songs that I would have loved to see live. Like
Yeah.
I would have loved to see like Bohemian Rhapsody live
Oh.
or
Oh
um
man. I was
or
about to say, like, I wanted to add as
obviously
well.
that's iconic, so yes, I want to see that. I would have loved to have seen that live. What more specifically, I would have loved to have seen Lady or not Lady Gaga, Radio Gaga by Queen live. I would
Oh,
have loved to have seen that.
yeah, because the thing I wanted to add on to my question was like if you could go back in time and look watch a concert, that counts as well.
Yeah.
Like to see that,
Um,
absolutely. I think in that same vein,
Live, was it Live Aid? That was like the most iconic like Queen moment. Was like a 30-minute segment that they did. Um, Live Aid would have been amazing to see because it was a bunch of people, like so many people, and then it's like the most iconic moment for Queen.
mm, I would love to have seen Queen live. I think that's it's like that or the Beatles. I'm pretty sure people would say a lot of the Beatles would see live. I would
Mm.
like to see Queen. Honestly, I would love to see ABBA live. I'm talking in past, back in the day,
Cher
right?
and Sunny would have been fun to see live, honestly.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, yeah. I also want to add Tears for Fears. I absolutely love Tears for Fears. So I would love to have seen them live. Like Tears for Fears is one of my favorite 80s pop bands. I just fucking love it. As
I
in,
feel like I would enjoy theatrically Dolly Parton live
oh
any
yeah, oh yeah. Wait,
at any point Dolly Parton.
I was gonna say, can
But she's still doing concerts, is my understanding.
I would love to have seen Michael Jackson back in the day.
Oh yeah.
I feel like seeing like a Michael Jackson concert back in the day would have been amazing. Like that.
I would
Oh,
like to see Weird Owl.
oh yes, yeah.
Weird Owl.
Weird Al. Yeah. Now he would be hilarious.
Like
I hope he's
I've
doing his
seen
best.
some of the videos of his concerts and stuff.
Hmm.
It's like he's just so fun. I'd love to see him live.
I think that Weird Al would be. Yeah. I feel like he does really really well live. You know how some
I
people.
love his parodies.
I was gonna
Like
say
I think there isn't a parody that I don't love.
he's just a genius. Like he's a genius. He's very smart
He's
actually.
so
He's a
talented.
genius. But I think currently, if I were to watch like a band that I want to see currently, Paramore again, because
Fair.
when I saw them play at the When We Were Young Fest, I cried
Hmm.
because that was my band. Like that was my band. It's still my band. Love to see Paramore live. I would love to see. It's gonna be impossible, but Beyonce, I would love to see her live
Uh,
just once, just once. Um, I I'm trying to pick different genres. I have just so many. But top Paramore, I saw them once and I want to see them again because Haley Williams just sounds amazing live, just amazing, absolutely amazing. Um, and I think Beyonce because I'm not a bee, all the little bees,
yeah.
whatever. Um, I'm not one, but I love her voice. Does that make sense? Like I love her
Yeah.
music. I love her sound. I'm not like a raving fangirl, but I love her voice. There's something about her voice that she's like a siren to me.
Hmm.
I just love Beyonce's voice. She's amazing. I'm scared of her fan base, just like I'm scared of Taylor
Uh,
Swift's fan base.
oh God, yeah.
There's some fan bases I don't want to touch because I'm terrified of them. They will eat me alive. Like I'm scared. Like I'm not scared of like some big burly man, or anything. I'm scared of the fan bases of Taylor Swift and Beyonce. Oh man. And I'm trying to think there. I think there was one more. I would. I talked about it yesterday. There was one other person I wanted to see live.
Actually, I thought of something. It's like I put baby metal, but since I've been kind of getting into K-pop a little bit more, I've been
K-pop.
so not BTS. I mean, like BTS is its own thing, so it would be an experience in and of itself. But I have been getting specifically into Stray Kids.
Okay,
So going to Stray Kids,
let me put you on one because this pissed me off. So I listened to Stray Kids. I think I showed you a music video from Stray Kids when we were working together, or maybe not because it was kind of
I
sexy.
don't think
It
so
was
because I
okay.
like this is a very, very recent thing.
All right. Do you want? Hold on, I'm googling this right now. You're because I want to link this
Uh-oh.
to you. It's two singers from Stray Kids. I love Stray Kids because first of all, it has like
Is
a hip hop
it
tone to it too, right?
is it Bangchan
No, hold on.
and Felix? I bet it's Felix and either Changbin or Bangchan.
Hold on. No, Venom was good. I love Venom. I'm looking at my YouTube right now because I have it liked somewhere. Because uh,
And it's like I think the other reason like I really like Stray Kids, it's like goes back to Ghost. It's like the Stray Kids are such dorks. They're just
okay, I'm linking this to you. So when you see, it's the Stray Kids Red Lights. Okay, it's
oh, was that
Bangchan
their
and
newest song?
Hyunjin. No, no, no. This was out.
Oh,
This was out a year ago. So this is like it's a year old. But Bangchan and Hyunjin, I saw this when it came out a year ago. Okay, I'm
mhm.
linking it to you, and you're gonna know exactly why I love this song because you're gonna be like, ah, yeah, this is definitely Bryce's cup of tea.
What got me hooked initially with Stray Kids is Maniac with
Oh, really?
Felix because it has he is the he will hit the baritone
Oh,
for
you do
for
love
all
that
of their songs. So
baritone.
if there's like a really strong baritone moment, that's Felix. And it goes back to like my brain really, really liking deeper sounds.
Okay, I'm sending this to you
But
right now.
Maniac didn't hurt.
You okay? You can even just look at the video itself, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like the link to the video, just the
Oh
thumbnail
yeah.
picture, and you'll be like, oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is why
Mm-hmm.
Bryce likes this song. But it's called Red
Let
Lights,
me
and it's so good. It's just good. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Oh, we gotta wrap it up. Holy shit.
what? Oh.
This was amazing.
Nah, 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 nah.
Also,
It's good.
if
It's
y'all
fine.
have any music recommendations, please hit us up on Twitter because I love music and I love learning new songs. While you're rapping, I'm looking at Kumo's Dan Lesac
Kuma sent me that
waiting for
yesterday,
you
and
to
it is like it's one of those things. He sent it to me, and it broke my brain for a second. Um, it's about Gwen Stacy's like character sound for Into the Spider Verse and Cross the Spider Verse. Um, but yeah, no,
Speaking
it
of, okay, Kumo, okay, we're gonna end on a movie thing because I loved the Across the Spider Verse, but I remember telling you the one thing that I was so upset with was the music because
yeah, that
Into the
is disappointing
it was
with Across the
disappointing.
Spider Verse.
The themes though, okay, the scores in Across the Spider Verse were amazing. Like the score with Miles and the Prowler, like that theme together
Mm,
for a certain scene,
hmm
you gotta
You
watch
throw
it.
up spoiler, throw up
No, no, I'm
spoiler.
not. I'm not spoiling anything. I'm just saying that there's a theme that just meshes them together. It's so good. That to me was amazing. I also loved the what was it? The intro. Okay, do you remember this the score when they introduced Oscar Isaac's character
Miguel.
Miguel? I for some reason I couldn't get his name.
No, I
Miguel,
was distracted, ma'am.
because that was a
Remember, I'm a
phenomenal one.
Fujoshi, so like I.
Yeah, no, I loved that theme as well because the introduction like packs a punch. You're like, this is the character you're gonna be introduced to now. This is his first introduction, first impression, and they did so well with that. As for like the soundtracks, Into the Spider Verse had better songs because they had like Post
But
Malone. They had
like
like
everything on it was great. It was
I
perfect.
still listen
There
to the
wasn't a
soundtrack.
bad song on there.
No, and the way they integrated music into the movie was so
Hmm.
good. They didn't do that with Across the Spider Verse. They didn't do it as
Yeah.
well. And I was so upset because I was like, I was hoping they would have banging music, like banging soundtrack. They didn't. Which, granted, they had a lot of other things going for them story wise. I can understand that because it's like hefty. Like Across the Spider Verse has a lot of hefty story.
Hmm.
But I just wish they made room for some music. That's all I gotta say about that. I'm a little sad about it. Oh yes. Oh, but yes, the drumming. Yeah, yeah. Okay, listen. Gwen, I do like Gwen. I just don't like what they did with her. Like I love her
Yeah.
character. I actually because it
And
makes
besides,
sense.
we weren't shitting on her exclusively. We were shitting on what they like the relationship they were trying to push with
That's
Miles.
exactly because I love Gwen. I love that they finally gave her more character backstory, which was very poignant in this the development of her character. Right?
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
I guess we're going to talk about this a little bit, but I did not like the
Are you gonna put
relationship.
up spoiler? Put up
Yeah,
spoiler.
let me put up. I'll do it.
Put up spoiler.
Um, I just did not like that what they did with her relationship with Miles. That's the only problem. I hated what they did with her and Miles' relationship. I did not like it. Didn't like it. But Gwen's character, loved her. Um, to be honest, it was more her story than I felt like it was Miles' story at the very,
Hmm.
in some parts. But I can see why, because I think they're going to integrate it into, I guess, their more relationship dynamic in the final film.
I wish they wouldn't push a romantic relationship. I
I
wish
I
they had
hope they.
kept
I
like
like I
a
said, I just want the platonic
platonic.
relationship, but I do love Gwen. I love her. I absolutely
And this
love
is
and understand her relationship with her father. Like that was so fucking good. Oh, loved
and
it.
this is coming from somebody who is like a shameless shipper. Like if it can be shipped, I will ship it. But it was one of those things I'm like, no, that's not what
I
you
just valued,
did for the first one.
yeah, I just valued their platonic relationship more than a romantic one. Like
And
that.
the fact that at the end of that, Miles respected that relationship and then they completely just wrecked it
Yeah, they
for Across
retconned
the
it because
Spider
then he
Verse.
became obsessive, and I didn't like that. That's the only problem. But I do love Gwen Stacy. 10 out of 10, Gwen Stacy. But anyway, we definitely gotta wrap it up. Who are you?
I have no idea. Hang on.
Yeah.
I am at Mickey Wee. E. You can find me on Twitter. Probably don't want to follow me on Twitter. Me and Chelsea are going a little bit feral right
Yeah.
now across a couple of different things. Chelsea has me watching Shadow and Bone. So
That's
like
so
I'm
funny. I didn't even know she watched Shadow and Bone.
she's told us.
I don't remember. It probably just slipped my mind.
I know you don't remember, but
Yeah.
she's told us because she doesn't care for like the main character and her love interests. It's a young adult fanfic or not fan fiction, but it's a young adult fiction. So like there's the female lead character just jumps from guy to guy to guy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Percy
Not
not paying
really,
attention.
but kind of. She loves the crows, the
Yes.
little gremlin adults but children. Um, so um, so I've been so I've been watching that. I've been losing my shit about that on Twitter. Also there's Call of Duty shameless shit on there that like most people don't care about. So it's like you can follow at your own discretion on Twitter. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Would not advise.
I
10
don't
out of 10 would not advise.
I really need to I'm just so bad when it comes to social media because I do need to tweet more and I just forget. I should have tweeted yesterday, for the concert and stuff, and I just forgot.
Yeah, you should have.
Yeah,
You
I
can
just
always just like at me and pick a fight on Twitter. You know we'll bicker about fucking
I was
anything.
let's say, oh yeah, absolutely. But who am I? I already posted that little face. I'm a bowl of ricey. I no
That
longer
sussy face.
that sussy. I love that sussy face. I no longer stream on Twitch, but I do stream on YouTube at a bowl of ricey. So if you want to check that out, go follow me there. I play video games. My schedule is kind of out of whack because my life is also out of whack. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
So I'm trying to get into a schedule again. It's just hard because my life is out of whack. But
Schedules are hard.
Scheduling is hard, especially when
Mm-hmm.
you have to do it with ADHD because
It's so difficult.
it's so difficult for me. But I'm trying. Um,
Also,
but who are we?
ma'am,
Yeah.
if you haven't heard, I'm gonna derail us for a little bit. If you haven't heard, Yellow Card updated. Yes,
Yes,
Kumo,
I heard.
you are now 6 chapters behind. There's a
So,
new chapter.
so I actually saw on Twitter because I wake up. I try to check Twitter when I wake up.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, it's you or Chelsea that say,
Both.
yeah, you or Chelsea both. You're gonna be like, yellow card. I'll find out. I'll find out from y'all eventually.
It's
Oh,
good. You like it. You're actually reading it.
yes, yes. It's as a sports fan fiction, it's really good. Like there's a
It
lot
is.
of effort and knowledge. Because when I
Mm-hmm.
say like it's actually like really accurate to the sports, like the football scene, it really is. Like it really is. Anyway, sorry. Um,
Oh, sorry, Kumo.
no,
Wasn't
it's
my
okay.
fault. I didn't at you.
But who are
Um,
we? Actually, I can do this. This is what I did. West.
can you?
Yes,
I'm
I do.
watching.
PogChamp. We are What's Your Opinion podcast. Oh, I was supposed to do the What's a Pin 10. That's right.
That's, I got it.
Thank you. I just
Our
did PogChamp.
Twitter.
Yeah. Um, that's our Twitter. You can find us on Twitter. What's Your Opinion 10? And you can find us here at What's Your Opinion podcast every Sunday at 11 a.m. Central Time. Is that
Yee.
everything? That is everything. I
I'm
hope you
gonna keep
guys.
saying it, and eventually, I'm manifesting. I'm slowly manifesting it.
We'll do it by the end of the
Eventually,
year.
we'll.
The Snow White thing.
Yeah.
This okay.
I don't know, ma'am, because like I got shit coming up ready for like September. Like we got like Ahsoka coming in
That's
August, and we got to get you
true.
through Rebels
Oh, I haven't
first.
even done any of that. I have all the time in the world to stream and watch Rebels, and I have yet to do that. I feel
I
like
will
it's
watch
more
it with
fun.
you. I
Yeah,
will watch it with
I
you.
feel like it's more fun if we had the watch party. I will watch it if other people will watch it with me.
Yeah.
Instead, I watched what is it, The Tenth Kingdom recently.
Which is fine. You watch it with your husband,
I
but we
did.
have to get you through Rebels.
I finished season 2 of Jackie Chan Adventures, but I haven't started season 3. Which, by the way,
How many are there? 4 or 3?
I thought there were 6 seasons.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, that might be four
I'm dumb,
seasons.
remember?
5
Jackie
seasons.
Chan. So we were both wrong.
Yeah. Um,
95 episodes. That's actually not a lot for
no,
5
it's not.
seasons.
And they're fast. Like. I understand the formula now, and they're moving
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
quickly. Um, but yeah, I miss not being able to have a watch party, like for real. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us on this amazing podcast. I had fun, despite me being dead and my voice hurting. I'm pretty sure I gotta drink some tea with honey because my voice hurting now.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I was screaming, bro. I was screaming, having a good time yesterday. But I hope you catch us next week, 11 p.m. 11 p.m.
No,
11 a.m. Central Time
I
for our
won't be
next
here.
topic. Oh, you're
I
not
won't
gonna.
be here.
Oh, you're not gonna be here. You're not gonna be here.
Are
So
you going to be here?
yes, I am. Well, I'm not going anywhere. My plans had to change. I'm not going to where I was gonna go last
I
time.
mean, there's still room for you at my
I'll
plans if you want to.
yeah. I'll have to talk to my husband about it. But yes,
Okay.
I'll get to that. But thank you guys so much for listening in, and we'll see you not next week, but the next week. Yeah.
Yee.
Yeah. All
Yee.
right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.